Oh boy, massive quality ahead when you see that logo.
Ooh.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
We're doing a thing today as I move the mic a little bit here. Little known indie game known as Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ta-da. Look at this.
We got early access. We were so lucky. Like, Tetsuya Nomura, came to us, and he was like, please, play this early. We want you to. We delayed this so you could have it earlier.
Sorry, guys. We didn't mean to cause the...
And we unlocked a special version where, Cloud has black hair instead of blonde hair.
It's crazy.
It's an exclusive alternate costume, and, there's Gacked.
Gacked. That was Gacked.
The one in the red coat. The other one was, I don't know, some pretty boy with long white hair. No one really knows who he is. Who cares? He's probably not going to be important if I had to guess.
Nah, you're probably right. You're probably right. So, to give you guys context, Nick here is an expert in this story.
How dare you insult me like that?
No! So he knows what's up. I don't necessarily know what's up. I know some things.
I forced her to watch Advent Children at one point. She forced me to watch Tangle. I forced her to watch Advent Children. It was a fair trade, I'd say.
Worth it.
At least Tangled made sense for the most part.
Ooh. Oh no, it was...
Advent Children wasn't good. It's a middling cutscene at best.
But it was so actiony. It had so much jump and city.
Yeah, it was suddenly fucking, Cloud and Sephiroth are the Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
with how much jump there was in that fucking movie.
We have what? We have words.
Mu minus, I don't know, fucking...
It's not I don't know
Theta,
this.
Gamma, Lambda, 2000. Who the fuck knows?
I don't speak.
I'm
that.
sad I knew what mu was. It's mostly because of fucking statistics and damned lies.
I actually knew that one too because when we learned it in high school, I doodled.
Oh wow, you learned it in high school. Look at this intelligentista over here.
It was the only reason I remember it's because I doodled a picture of me with a Pokemon. Oh!
Yeah, my friend, there's Mewtwo, like the Mew the second in statistics, and my friend drew Mewtwo one day because he was a boy as well. But yes, we're on choo-choo. We're on the crazy train, filled with anime boys instead of Ozzy Osbourne. Same difference though, if you ask me.
Confirmed for anime. Ozzy Osbourne. We're inserting people?
We're inserting people. Please never phrase out that way again. So yes, the train has been overrun by Wutai troops. This game has voice acting, and it has, what a fucking concept, it has subtitles. Look at that!
I know, that's nuts.
Look, this game came out in 2007, Resident Evil 4 came out in 2005. They had to create subtitle technology in those 2 years, you know what I mean?
It's very important. Well, this looks gorgeous. Zack.
I mean, as gorgeous as a 2007 era CGI cutscene can look on a completely legitimate PSP that we're playing this on.
There are no Shinra troops on this train.
Okay.
Understood?
So this is Angeal. He's Daddy Zack. He's basically Zack if Zack were older. Okay, listen. I want you to get a good look at Angeal later, and I want you to tell me how old he is, okay?
Okay. Oh, we have shots.
Hello to you too.
Shots are fired. Zack's a dork. But that's okay. It beats the hell out of Angst McComa Boy. So, for this game, for those that don't know, this game is pretty much 300 missions, of which you can skip about 90% if you just want to see the story through. We are going to be I have the secrets. I have a guide for what missions are worthwhile going through. So that's the plan there. We're not going to grind through every single frickin' mission because, as someone so succinctly put it on the internet, I'd rather play Naked Twister with the Golden Girls than try to 100% this game. Very endemic of PSP games at the time. They were mobile, and Square Enix PSP games especially. They were made to play on the go, so why not just add a bunch of grindy filler? See also Monster Hunter. But yes, this is Zack.
I already like him.
For some reason, we're reenacting the train scene from Final Fantasy VII, which hasn't even happened yet, so it's just pandering, basically.
I'm not sure who any of these individuals are in relation to each other, but...
Well, you know that Angeal is Daddy's ad. Shinra are the good guys. They're really nice people.
Oh. I'll just take that one at face value. Look at that.
Dynamic.
In the
Look at that
lights.
pose. Yep, in the light. Oh god. Gameplay graphics. Ah. Ah.
The universe has shifted.
Pretty much. They replaced his Asian stunt double with a real person now.
Oh my.
Not to imply an Asian stunt double's not a real person, but maybe they were a robot. Oh, by the way, get ready to see a fuck ton of flip phones that do more things than you could ever imagine, because this was made in Japan. And they love their flip phone and smartphone things. But anyway, so we're fighting Wutai troops in disguise. Wutai is this world's Japan.
Oh shoot.
So Japan made a game with a Japan XP in it. Except apparently Japan forgot the difference between Chinese and Japanese culture, so it's kind of both. But don't worry about that. We'll get to Wutai, literally. For now, let's just marvel at how bad a shots these guys are.
Where's the stormtroopers?
Literally.
Showtime. He just stands there.
So yes, this is an action RPG in it is real-time turn-based, as stupid as that sounds. So basically, I can roll, and that's all I need. Ow, fuck.
Did you actually are physically rolling in order to roll the
Yeah,
slots?
No.
Couldn't tell.
We'll get to the slots. But as you can see, I'm taking gunfire as a champ. Apparently, if you want a unit of measurement for pain, 1 bullet equals 1 HP. So apparently all humans only have like 5 HP in real life. But yeah, so there's it's still kind of turn-based, because like I can jam the attack button, but it will wait until I'm done doing an attack animation before I attack. So it's not like Kingdom Hearts where it's basically fast as you can mash. And then obviously there's the usual nonsense damage calculus going on in the background. Excuse me, guys. If you're not careful, I'm gonna let out my inner palpitations. It's fine. Oh boy, the slots.
What?
Let's see this character we haven't seen yet. Is it gonna match? Oh boy, it did.
Who is this? It's
Don't worry about
Shadow
it. It's a chick we haven't met yet.
It's Shadow Girl.
So slots. Here we go. Slots are running constantly in this game. Why? We don't know. Excuse me, Zack. We don't know why slots are running currently. So there's technically, at least to the player, there's no XP in this game. To the player, it is presented that you level up in this game randomly because you have to get a 777 on the slots. There is an XP counter. So basically the slots are random things that will happen during the battle. So like you might suddenly be nullifying physical or magical damage. You might have 0 MP cost. And then you can also get summons, which lets you do super attack, basically like limit break type attacks. It's the stupidest thing ever.
This is so... I don't know of another game that does that.
Paper Mario Thousand Year Door had a similar system, but it was less stupid, and it wasn't tied to your leveling up. So to level up, you need to get 777s in a roll.
I love that they're all getting out of the way instinctually because they know he's the protagonist. They see the hair.
Well, I mean, you would run away from this too. Wouldn't you?
Oh.
Just your average everyday excursion in Midgar. Literal beasts of hell coming up to fuck up your day. Oh god.
Oh no.
That's okay, because I have the secret. I can stun lock him like a mofo. Yep, wag the tail.
The slots are always positive. It can't punish you?
Yes. They will always have, if they do anything, it will be positive. And they take, you see that SP, that's soldier points. It takes XP to roll. I have never seen anyone run out of SP. Because you get it for killing everything, and it's like, it takes like, I think 5 SP to roll the slots. And you get like, most enemies give like 10 SP on death. It's a very stupid system. So, to the player, it looks like you level up completely randomly. Also, the AI will get better, I promise.
Wow, that took you like a minute.
Well, it says stun locked him. Oh boy.
Hello?
Overconfidence will destroy
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Hello? He looks so done. He's like, this happens to me all the time.
What is this?
It's... Oh my goodness.
That's right, it's Keezer Soze.
Where's his wing?
Damn it.
You're not
oh,
the
he said
only
a swear.
hero.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
over.
not good.
His wing is not existent yet. Don't worry about it. That was a Kingdom Hearts thing. Sephiroth didn't start growing wings in all of his appearances till Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Pretty much.
Impossible.
His final boss, Angeal out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, here's Angeal.
How old do you think he is? How old does he look to you?
He kind of looks like one of those Hollywood actors who's secretly 50 but has gotten enough plastic surgery to look like 25.
It's funny you mention that because he's literally 25.
Seriously?
That's how old he is. He's not like plastic surgery. He literally is 25.
No way, like actually 25. I didn't know that.
So he's one of those like protagonists where it's like if you're above the age of 25 in Japan, you're elderly. If you're above the age of 30, you're decrepit.
No.
Sid in the original game was 32 and they acted like he was in his 60s.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. So probably why all anime protagonists are like between the ages of 16 and 20.
They're
dead-eyed Sephiroth.
They're angry at him because he doesn't have a
Oh, look at
turtle
that.
neck.
That wasn't the real Smefamroth.
What?
That's right. Cell phones can control VR in the future.
This was all a simulation? All of it?
Literally all of it. That's why the Shinra troops weren't actual. That's why they were using Shinra troops to Wu Tai soldiers.
But they were hurting
Training's
him.
over.
Yeah. Well, he's got the
Why?
headset on. You can't argue with that.
So he knew the whole time.
Yes,
you
Zack knew
serious?
he was in VR.
I was just getting
Okay.
warmed up.
Well, that makes more sense of why he was so flippant.
It doesn't make sense. Don't lie. None of this makes sense already. And we're only 10 minutes in.
Is this where the battle data goes?
Yes, that
Zack.
mythical Japanese concept of combat data.
Why did he hand him the broken
Embrace your
sword?
dreams.
Embrace your dreams.
Basically,
Casu-
a dunk on him.
Oh, but he casually was inspirational to him.
By the way, this
If you want
sword
to
should
be
look
a
very
hero,
familiar
you
as
need
well.
to have dreams.
It does look familiar. It's
And honor.
chonky.
It's a Bodor. It's a helicopter blade masquerading as a sword.
Looks like a Cloud should hold it.
Nah,
No?
not possible. Yeah, Cloud will hold it. This is Cloud here with his black hair.
This is
It's a mod on my completely legal PSP.
completely. Oh shoot! So we just witnessed. Okay, so Zack apparently was unsatisfactory. Unzack is factory.
You're fired. Yes, Zack fucked up. I think it's unfair to throw someone at Sephiroth, though, even though he's not exactly who you think he is at this point.
Hey, Zack. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments? Like
JPEG
they're
Bush.
hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
I feel like Zack should have heard of this. And yet it's going to come across as news.
What?
So remember, this is Soldier all caps, not Soldier as in a soldier. But they're both? Anyway, so one of the firsts deserted. So I will not delve into all the Final Fantasy VII lore, because quite frankly, I don't have the time nor patience for that bullshit. But basically, there's Soldier, all cap Soldier. This game loves its like average everyday words turned into huge proper nouns. There's third, second, and first class. Third class are pretty much meat for the grinder. Second class are like pretty good, like still like fairly lone operatives, but not the best. First are the tippy of the top. Zack is a second class. This nerd over here, Kunsel, what a name, is a third class, and first class would be Sephiroth and Angeal, and our unnamed deserter.
So, wait. Zack.
And apparently he took a bunch of number 2s while he was at it.
Oh no. Zack has like a very normal name. You know?
Yes.
Zack. But does everybody else have names like this? Like Kunsil and.
Oh, Kunsel, Kunsel, Lazard, Angeal, Genesis, Sephiroth, Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, Yuffie, Ketchi, Reeve Tuesti, Heidegger, Scarlet, Rufus, literally first name president in Japan at the very least, Mayor Domino, Bugenhagen, Red 13 / Nanaki spoilers, Hojo, Lucrezia, Faramus, Gast, must I go on?
First of all, bless you. Second of all, oh gosh. Yeah, that's, okay.
The mass desertion is the reason why you're training. Why weren't we told why our training was? I feel like this should be all over like the intra-company news. Oh, look, it's a first.
A first.
It's a number 1. It's Angel Daddy. Zach, it's a new assignment time.
I just don't think that's.
Woo! Finally.
He looks
you
so
can just,
excited. Look at him.
You can. This excitement is palpable. Some real action. Time to go murder some indigenous folks.
No.
This will be our show now. Hostile show takeover. Told you, Director Lazard.
Lazard.
Director Lizard of the soldiers.
He's just a giant lizard, isn't he?
God, I wish.
That'd be funny.
Unfortunately, no. They weren't. Tetsuya Nomura wasn't that absurd. But he looks shady as fuck.
He does. He's got
It's
like
good to
that
finally meet
Farquaad
face
hair.
to face. Lazard, director of Soldier.
Why is it acting like we're just meeting these people? We should know them canonically.
Really?
I mean, I know it's for the benefit of the player, because Lazard didn't exist in Final Fantasy VII. So like I said, I'm not going to go into all the lore of Final Fantasy VII. I will call out like callbacks and call aheads and shit like that, and foreshadowing.
First class, Genesis.
Or if someone didn't exist in
Month ago,
Final Fantasy VII, like Genesis,
Went
also known
missing
as
during
Gat.
a mission in Wutai.
Uh-oh.
Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
Zack didn't even know there were mass desertions. Why would he have a clue about this?
That is
Mission
a
is
very
currently
good
stuck
question.
in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
You're just above fresh meat,
to
so we're gonna
Wutai.
send you to end this war.
This
You have a
war
pulse.
has gone
Pretty
on
much.
long enough.
No, literally, that's what they're doing.
Recommended
Really?
you For first.
I've recommended you for first. Your knowledge of current affairs is next to none.
Oh
Don't
my
let you
god.
regret this, Zack.
Like I said, Zack's a dork.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
But what if he doesn't pack? Does he just never leave?
I guess we'll never. Let's do it. Just don't pack. Gameplay.
The only way to win the game is
test.
to never play. So the operation will apparently begin immediately upon arrival at Wutai. I should talk to other soldier operatives because apparently I don't know shit, canonically speaking.
So it's interesting that they made Wutai off of Japan when this is, from what I understand, a Japanese game.
You'll understand why Wutai is a stand-in for Japan and what the message being conveyed is soon enough. Basically, think about it this way. Doesn't this all look very American? Except for the names?
I suppose so. I mean,
So, imagine, say... So basically, spoilers, we're gonna win the war in Wutai tonight.
shoot, that's a big spoiler.
Not really. That's literally the first like half hour of the game.
Whoops.
Also, we have mail. Our cell phone is our main menu. It's pretty good. Yeah. So, what was I saying? So we're gonna win the war in the next game in Final Fantasy VII Wutai, and I'm not gonna treat stuff from Final Fantasy VII as too much spoilers, especially since it came out before this. But Wutai is basically like a tourist trap.
Really?
So it could very easily be seen as a commentary on, and like their culture is being like shit on and like spread, or like, you know, basically sneered at and taken advantage of by Shinra. So it could very easily be read as a take that to the American occupation of Japan after World War II.
Okay, it all
Wow,
makes sense.
look at all these tutorials. Thank God I know something about this game. Let's read leveling up, though. Zack levels up when the limit verge screen reads 777. If you get two of the same number in the limit verge screen, any materia equipped in the equipment slot of that number levels up. If you get 3 of the same number, the materia will increase 2 levels. However, nothing will happen if no materia is equipped in that number slot. So not only is it random if you'll level up yourself, but it's random if you level up your fucking equipment and spells.
Wait, are you in control of anything? Like,
No.
can you...
Just like in real life, there's nothing you can control. It's all random stimuli. I like how they give us a tutorial for materia, even though we can't even forge materia yet. I'm pretty sure we're pretty much locked to whatever we have right now. Oh, do I have any extra? Actually, could I equip some materia here? No, I cannot. Damn it. But they gave me cure. How nice. There's gonna be a lot to get through in this game. I will skip over some of it and not skip over some of it. But yeah, we can't do missions. It's called the DMW, the Digital Mind Wave. Look at all this shit we have to fill out. So, yeah, so basically we equip materia. That's magic. It was, oh, I can't roll. I forgot about that. I wish I could roll. Let's see what Angeal has to say. Literally the same thing I just talked about. What about you, Lizard? Literally the same thing he said. Can I get rid of this mail icon? Oh, don't tell me I have to read through all of this.
You're so popular. You're getting emails out the wazoo.
You know, it's a really good sign when your tutorials in your game are dumped on you in like 20 text files.
That's the way I want to experience my tutorials.
God. Let me just check parameters again. Oh, no. Yeah, soldier points are what make the DMW spin. SP at the bottom. SP can be gained through DMW results and by defeating monsters. So you can get... I don't think the... Like, here's the thing. Where's my parameters? What about my, like, fucking stats here? What do they do? How do I know what Vitality does? How do I know what Spirit does? Like, I kind of know what they do, but... Fuck it, whatever. Let's go. I'm done with this nonsense. Console, take me away. Take me to a better game.
Spirit gives you 2
How do I read mail? How do I shot web? Yes, we won't remember it.
Buddy.
Dude, that was 20 fucking pages of text.
That's fair.
Read it when you need to refresh your memory. Yeah, it's always available at the very least. Also, they stole our overpowered materia, even though we're about to go on a mission that would greatly benefit.
Yeah, this is a major mission.
Oh, they have to be earned. Bootstrap, son.
Oh, no.
The soldier rules. The soldier rules just made someone desert. So, I mean, I don't know about you. And now we have to talk about missions, the meat of the game. They're errands. Keep that wording in mind as we go on. Like, there are some really great errands, quote-unquote, we have to run.
Oh, no. Is this like errands for the boss? Like, I'm gonna need you to grab a coffee.
God, I wish. So yeah, we have to go, I don't know, fucking give this computer a semen sample and the blood of our firstborn or something along those lines, and then we can go on missions for our boss.
Oh.
And look at these futuristic things. What are they? Who knows? Who cares? Except they're probably lockers. Yes, give me the computer.
I
Oh,
like
that
to
was easy.
imagine it's like a tanning bed, but for the whole room.
It's just, I mean, sure, why not? I believe it.
That's why everyone's got like this nice tan glow.
But Kunsel is pale as the moon. I'm poking holes in your non-logic.
My non-logic is
boy.
airtight.
You know, technically it could be because it's logic by your own rules, which means you could... I'm not even getting into that right now. So this is a game that freely admits that save points are like an in-universe thing. Yes, I get it, Kunsel. I'll read the frickin' mail. Just give me this shit. Get used to seeing that new mission available, because it's gonna show up all the frickin' time. I'd love to overwrite that data. Sweet. Let's see. So I can go on missions. I can go to the shops.
You can go to the shops from here?
Yeah, there's no like physical shops you go to. This game is like almost entirely like hub-based kind of. But we're gonna go on a mission. And look at that, we only have one.
Ooh.
Oh boy, it begins. Simulated battle against infantrymen. The difficulty is set low. Relax and enjoy the training. Oh, these guys have no idea what's about to happen to them, do they? Let me grind up that allegedly non-existent HP against these enemies who are inexplicably wearing AK-74 knockoffs. And have Sam Fisher headsets. Thank God these guys don't have faces or anything like that. Otherwise, I might feel bad for snuffing their life out.
Oh yeah, it helps to dehumanize your enemy.
Yay, we got an elixir.
Now that's a familiar
Well,
sound.
thanks for watching, everyone. We've defeated Crisis Core.
Yay! Oh.
Looks like you cleared a mission that you could have done with your 2 hands tied behind your back and 1 foot missing. There we go. Or blindfolded. That works too. Turns out if I had just mashed the absolutely X button on my controller, I would have been fine. I'll be waiting to hear about your war crimes on this Wutai assignment.
Oh no! Oh, you almost forgot about your Wu-Tang. Oh, I thought Zack said that.
Hey, look at that. It's almost like I'm better at foreshadowing than the game is.
Dang.
They're like provisions. How nice. Shinra really does care about its employees. You know, it's just your average everyday mega corporation. It's full of really nice people.
Yeah, totally.
Kunsel, I will end you and your entire family line if you get in my way again.
Oh my gosh! So your friend? He's like your only buddy from what I've seen so far.
Angeal's our buddy.
Oh, Angeal's like a mentor in my mind so far.
So he's like a daddy buddy?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, look at that. He sent mail on his phone. Isn't that so cool?
It's very modern.
Absolutely. On my flip phone, you know, that's not even like as funny of a joke because now they've like swung her back around to like, but don't just read the mail that you get from girls. What girls? Yeah, we will be made urgently aware of the mail we get in our mailbox. Guess that's everything. It's time for us to head out and commit some good old-fashioned genocide.
Oh no!
I'm going with Angeal. I mean, we're really good friends, but I don't think we've gotten far enough to be going with each other. You got a problem?
It just takes me a second. I'm trying to take in all of the spiky hair, all of the giant swords, and then I'm trying to process. You know, it's very overwhelming.
Congrats on your first mail. Are you giving... Nah, what? Your loyal and well-connected pal. Okay, move that over to Soldier. At least we've learned. Okay, so, lore. Midgar is a city floating approximately 50 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako, which should be pronounced Mako, reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with number 1 on Northern, to supply electricity to the city. Do you know what do you remember what Mako is?
I probably should. It's that character from Last Airbender, right?
Actually, it was Legend of Korra.
Was it Legend of
so
Korra?
Close.
It's all under the same franchise. I'm giving myself a high five.
Signed. This email is signed by Keanu Reeves, 2SD, director of City Planet. Dude, I swear to God, in the FF7 remake, they made Reeve look like Keanu Reeves.
They knew what they were doing.
Don't be greedy. Get the. I will obliterate you from this existence and the next. So help me God. And what's your deal, blue shirt? Time's the essence. Please complete your preparation swiftly. No. Fine.
Are they just sending you out now?
Boy, I miss the days when a save for a video game were 10 kilobytes. I don't know if they're sending me out. Yes, it looks like they are. Holy crap, I can access a mission that's not for my cell phone? Innovation. This is low-tech nonsense. I think I'm supposed to talk to you, Angeal? I'm all set. I think I forgot to equip that bronze
I'll
bangle,
be
but I
joining
don't
you
care.
as well.
You look like a man who can handle yourself.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first?
Drown in a pool of enchiladas.
No.
Why do you ask?
To become a hero.
Oh, Lord.
I love him.
Good.
I hate him.
Unattainable dreams are the best.
Lazard, on the other hand.
Thanks.
So many people get so many cheap shots. Even Sephiroth gets in on dunking on Zack, non-combat wise, and it's the greatest thing. So yeah, now we're in Mutai. How'd we get here? Where are we? Who cares? The bread unit is standing by.
I'm ready.
And they have gun lances. Lances that are also guns.
Now this is advanced technology.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, we got this. You ready for some generic butt rock that is the fucking battle music for this entire game? Hell yeah, you are. Oh, I can no longer spin like a butterfly.
Oh, what?
I lost my assault thing. What a damn shame.
That was so...
I've ended 3 lives and I'm not done yet.
He's like, I need more victims.
More blood for the blood god. The director is watching from somewhere. They cut to him like just hanging out in a JPEG tree looking at us through binoculars.
Zack.
I like where this is going. Dumbapples. Tell me more. Is it any relation to dumbasses?
This sounds exactly like...
How can you not know about... How are you so stupid that you know nothing about Dumbapples?
How do you not know about Updog?
Exactly. Or Bofa. You'll never... Dumbapples are like... That's like the secret, like when you're taking your soldier first class exam. Like, you know, Sephiroth sitting in the room, his hair like 3 feet behind him. He's like writing down, sweating bullets on his exam. Last question. It's like it's
marbles.
like 3 paragraphs long, and it's like talking about like quantum physics and the honor of soldiers and how to inflate your hair. And the very last line is, regarding all this, with all this information in mind, what can you tell me about a dumb apple?
American school system captured. What are dumb apples? This actually feels like an updog joke. If this is an updog joke.
He's gonna be so crushed when he learns what a drop bear is.
Oh,
Is there anything back here? Oh no, the Wutai police put up some laser blockade that I can't go past.
Such a shame.
So I hope you enjoy. This is every time if we ever go to Wutai again, this is probably going to be the map we're on. You'll be able to see enemy ambushes coming from a mile away because it's going to be a circular arena like this. Literally every map is just circles connected by paths, and every time there's a circle, there's enemies. No, I also can't control the camera, so get ready for a lot of nonsense with that. Oh shit! They learned to ambush me when I wasn't in a circle. They're evolving before our very eyes.
We need to learn this apparition technology. They seem to just kind of
activating combat mode.
Yeah, every 2 steps too. We should learn that part. The camera pans over like those blue flowers are actually Lazarus just like watching us.
I like to imagine
eating a little bit of like stale popcorn.
It's just munch.
He's munching on a dumb apple. Which is just an apple with the word dumb written on it, pointed at Zack.
So, Angel, what's the deal with dumb apples?
What's the
The
deal
official
with
name
airlines
is
food?
Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples.
Okay. That's really
The local
pertinent.
farms had plenty of them to spare.
We're learning agriculture time.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor,
More
Zack.
JPEG trees.
Nice excuse.
I love how they like create this town of Benora and
But
like put
even
so
then,
much like effort and lore
I
into
had
it,
my honor.
and it doesn't even exist in Final Fantasy
The
VII.
largest
Oh,
Benora
no.
White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate.
Oh.
It was rumored that those apples.
Yeah, because he injected them with
tasted
pure
best.
money. He just started that rumor to sell more apples.
But I
This is
never
not
stole
an
from that tree.
uncommon occurrence.
Because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
And that friend
If
was
he was a
Albert
friend,
Einstein.
You should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
Oh, Angel Senpai, you're so honorable.
And
God.
what exactly does this have to do
Good
with me?
question, Zack.
No story is not worth hearing.
I don't know. Dirge Cerberus would like to talk to you.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Very much.
Just your average palling around. We've only murdered like a dozen people thus
I know,
far.
just like casually, chatting.
In a war zone where it's acknowledged that people can come out of the fucking ether. Oh boy, I have new mail. Can't wait to see what it is.
Is it a girl? Don't open it if it's from a girl, remember?
It's from a very girly looking man. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Great number of comrades. Yeah, everyone deserted. Don't be a bitch. And bunch of job openings. So just think about that before you desert.
Focus.
Bastards. Oh, and also go commit genocide on Wutai. Lazard gets his own folder. What a
Oh, no.
Zack is a bro and a half.
Angio seems great, by the way.
I think he seems more like a daddy.